Cordelia?
No.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
You're not him. John Mannering's dead! Dead! Dead!
Listen to me, Cordelia. Just hold on and try to listen. I haven't got much time.
Is it you, John? Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes, of course it's me.
But you were dead. I saw you.
The guy you saw was a man named Eddie, an American. They did a plastic surgery job on him. They made him into my double. It was perfect.
Double? You might be the...
Yes, I might be, but I'm not. Look, I haven't got much time. What I have to do to convince you. You want to talk about people we both know? Martine Villiers, Sir Roger Humphrey, Fox Stewart, you call it.
They might know those people.
What about Edna?
What about her?
Edna O'Brien, the cleaning woman. She left us 6 months ago. She had a daughter named Michelle who worked as a bluebell at the Paris Lido, and a husband who hadn't worked in 10 years, and she talked too much.
Oh, Jim.
It's all right. It's all right now.
I'm so afraid.
It's all right.
You better tell me what's going on.
Well, I don't know too much myself. Like I say, this guy Eddie, he was a complete ringer for me. I did a switch. They don't know it yet, but they killed Eddie instead of me.
And now they think you're Eddie.
That's right. I'm being trained to walk and talk and think like John Mannering.
But why? Why go to all this trouble?
Well, I don't know the whole story yet. That's why I'm playing along. But I can tell you they're planning the biggest robbery of all time.
Do you know what it is?
You won't believe it. They want to knock over the British Crown jewels.
Eddie, you got a bottle in there? Eddie, I should very much like a drink. Eddie? Eddie?
You say Fox Stewart from Security's handling the search for me. Did you get him this address?
Yes, I telephoned Fox Stewart. I left the message. I can't understand why he's not here.
Well, he'll come when he thinks the time is right. Look, I've got to get back to my room. We'll just have to play it by ear for a while. Don't worry, I'll be close.
Have you any idea what they're planning to do to me?
In a way, sooner or later they're gonna order me to kill you.
I don't want to sound selfish, but Dan made too good a job of it.
See.
Sleepwalking, Eddie?
You're up a little late yourself, aren't you?
I'm a natural-born warrior, Eddie. Like all warriors, I find sleep hard to come by. Yeah, a bit of a nocturnal wanderer yourself. Here, you have a drink? Now, go, Eddie. You haven't told me what you're doing down here yet.
Well, I hadn't planned to. You figure there's some reason why I should?
Last night, you were out of the house, strictly against orders. Now I find you creeping around down here. Why, Eddie? What are you trying to do?
Was that you talking tough, Rebel? Or just a little booze?
I want to know, Eddie. A lot of little things. And don't add up. Don't make any sense.
Well, you don't make a whole lot of sense yourself.
All right, I'll tell you. I've been with you every minute of the day and night for weeks now. I've got to know your moods and your habits. You're as predictable as sunrise. Now, all of a sudden, you've changed. I just can't put my finger on it.
And don't try. Forget it.
Hey, why are you being so secretive, Eddie? You're trying to sell us on.
Well, I'd take you apart for a crack like that. I let you carve me up. I laid it on the line.
You still haven't answered my questions. Why were you in that phone box last night?
Because I needed fresh air. Look, I'm sick of you breathing down my neck, following me wherever I go. I don't need you anymore. I'm a big boy now. You get the picture? So from now on, I want you to stay out of my way. You bore me, Rum-Dum.
Eddie! Nobody talks to me like that. You're going to answer some questions. Rebel! What's going on?
Ask the boozer. Pulled a gun on me. You got some crazy idea I'm trying to sell out the deal.
No, it's not that. I can't explain exactly.
He's been drinking.
You say that again.
It's not a drink.
I warned you to keep off that stuff.
No.
Listen, now you listen to me. There's no room in this organization for someone who isn't 100% dependable. I've spent a fortune setting this up, and I'm not going to have it ruined by a bottle of whiskey. Now, you straighten yourself up by the morning, or you're finished. You understand? Do you understand? Go back to your room, Eddie. No, I like you, Rebel. I don't want to lose you. Just remember what I said.
I remember. Now, please let me explain.
In the morning.
Not your day, is it?
Everything seems to be going wrong. Don't know how, why. I sense it.
Or could it be that now we're getting close, you're getting windy?
I'm worried, Selena.
Poor baby. Did all that rough talk frighten him? Yeah, that makes it better.
Now, don't go, Selena. Just stay and talk.
Talk is all you'll ever be good for. Let go of my arm.
Something's wrong.
thought you'd never figure it out.
How did you work the switch?
Never mind, you're not going to tell anybody.
You won't be able to keep it up. You'll make a slip. Travis will know that you're not Eddie.
I'll just have to take that chance.
What are you going to do?
You're a murderer, Rebel.
Any luck?
No, I've been round the gardens, nothing.
Well, I've searched every room in the house. His stuff is still there.
Hey, what's all the noise about?
We think Rebel's run out of us.
Oh, well, that figures. He was getting pretty chicken the last time I saw him.
What are we going to do about him?
Nothing, absolutely nothing.
But you can't just let him go.
There's no harm in that. He murdered Mannering. He can't talk to anybody.
Yeah, he's probably holed up somewhere with a bottle scared to show his face.
That's right. I don't think we've anything to worry about as far as Mr. Rebel's concerned, but we won't take any chances, Selina. Go upstairs and pack.
We're moving out?
Yes, a bit earlier than planned.
Okay. I'll go and pack my bag. Hey, what about that dame we got downstairs?
Take her with us. She might be very helpful.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be ready in about 10 minutes. Oh, there's one more thing. Where do we go from here?
London. I think it's about time you met the rest of the crew, Eddie.
Yeah, I think so, too.
They're good men. You'll like them.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've got to surprise you, Eddie.
Yeah?
Yes, one of them's Frank Martin. Tells me you and he were exactly like brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Known him for years, I gather.
Yeah. Oh, Frankie. Yeah, that is a surprise. Well...
Upstairs. Ground floor and cellars. Quickly now. I'm feeling we're going to be too late.
It's obvious the place has been used recently.
Have the others check the outbuildings and grounds.
Nobody upstairs, sir.
That fool hotel clerk. If only we got Cordelia's message. All right. I want this place thoroughly searched. Get a forensic team out here. Question everybody in the district. The works. Now move! Get some extra men. I think we may be here for quite a while.
I'd say we have a good chance of picking up a trail. It's certain Mannering was here.
Was here, yes. But where is he now?
Where's Selina going?
To the new apartment. She has the girl. We want to get her under lock and key as soon as possible.
Where are we going?
Well, our main concern is the Crown Jewels, Eddie. Where else would we be going? To the Tower of London, naturally.
Where did you find this?
Out in the ground, sir. He was tied and gagged under some bushes.
What's your part in all this?
My part in what?
Oh, I see. The uncooperative kind.
You untie my hands, please.
Well, I can be uncooperative myself. You'll be untied when you've answered a few questions.
I have nothing to say.
Then I'll wait. I've plenty of time.
Do you intend to leave me like this? Her clothes are soaking wet, the ropes cutting into my wrists. I insist that you release me.
Insist all you like. You'll get a lot further when you've answered some questions.
I don't know how long it takes to sink in, but I repeat, I have nothing to say.
I think you have!
Huh? Oh, what's it going to be? Rubber hose? Bright lights? I don't think so. British police are too well supervised for that kind of violence.
It may take a little time, but you'll talk. Believe me, you'll talk until your tongue is blistered.
As it looks as though we're going to be here for some time. Do you mind if I sit down?
You'll stand! No, I want to know about John Mannering. He was here, wasn't he? He was kidnapped and brought here, wasn't he? Why? Mannering. He was a good friend. I want the men who did this. Where are they?
Don't know.
Where are they?
I don't know. I don't know.
Good, good. Inform the guard we're ready to make the transfer to the armored car.
Well, there it is, Eddie. A prison for kings and traitors. And a strong room for the symbols of monarchy.
How do you plan to crack into that place? You got an army or something, or an atom bomb?
Not quite. It has been done, you know. A gentleman called Captain Blood once stole the crown jewels. Became quite a hero. The king gave him a pension.
$2 a week when I'm 60 is not quite what I'm after.
Quite.
How do you plan to get in there?
I don't. I expect them to bring him out to me. If my information's correct, be any minute now. They're 60 seconds early. The first time they've been out of the tower since the coronation.
Where are they taking him?
I'll show you. We'd better get ahead of them. Crown Treasury, Eddie. More heavily protected than the Tower of London. What is it they say? As safe as the Bank of England. Well, it won't be by the time we're finished. Every hood in London will have been watching that convoy, Eddie. Watching it and figuring out how to take it. They've got a chance, no chance.
You think we have?
Yes, Eddie. Those jewels have been brought here to be cleaned and polished. Exactly where we want them.
Locked up? I don't get it.
John Mannering is one of only 3 people in this country who have immediate and unquestioned access to that vault.
He must have been quite a fella.
He was. So he became my key. That's why I gave you that new expensive face, Eddie. I made you my key. The key to a king's ransom. Well, let's get home, shall we? Sure you want to talk to that new buddy of yours.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
What's the matter with the music? You don't like it, you don't listen.
Not being deaf, I don't have that choice. Have you looked in on the girl lately?
About half hour ago. She's sleeping like a dog.
Oh, well, she should be awake by now. I'd better take a look at her. By the way, there are some sandwiches in the kitchen for you.
Sandwiches? You run a bakery business or something? Every meal's sandwiches. You know, if someone was to give you Cary Grant, you'd put him between 2 pieces of bread.
You don't have to eat them.
Thanks, a bunch. Now you could starve to death around this place.
Don't make a sound or I'll break it.
Let go of me.
I knew it. I'm getting out of here.
I'll kill you for this.
But not while I've got this.
You think they're gonna let you walk out of here and spoil everything now?
They'll have a hard time stopping me.
You haven't got a chance. Now give me that gun.
Don't push your luck. I've just about taken enough from you.
You won't get out of this house.
But it won't be you that'll stop me. Now move over to that door.
Go ahead and make me.
Move! Believe me, if you make one sound, I'll shoot. If you doubt it, go ahead and yell. I'll make you regret this for the rest of your life. Move! Now open the door. All right, lead on. Move!
I warned you.
Stop it, Julian! I said stop it! If that girl had got out of here,
You shouldn't have hit me.
I should have done more than that. It was stupid, a stupid mistake.
I could have caught her.
That's what you let it happen.
I couldn't help
If
it.
there had been anybody else but you, Selina, or anybody else, I'd have killed them.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Look, you're the only one that matters. You're the only one I can trust without question. Don't fail me again.
You shouldn't have hit me.
No, sorry, I'm sorry.
What are we going to do about that girl?
Well, we'll keep her alive till it's all over. She may be useful. Then we'll dispose of her.
When the time comes, let me do it. Please let me do it.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Hello, Eddie.
Hey, nice pad you got here, man. You really live it out. Hi, baby. What'd I do? Did I do something?
No, it's nothing, Eddie. You came in at the end of a small family dispute.
Oh.
It's all over now, it's all right. Selina, ask Frank to come up with you. How long is it since you saw Frank, Eddie?
Oh, it's quite a while.
I expect you've got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
I understand that you and he did time together.
That's right. Did a little stretch.
Where was that?
Huh?
What was the name of the prison?
Oh. What's my name? It's a place in...
A place called San Quentin.
Hey, Frankie.
How are you, Eddie? Here you went, Eddie.
I told you he'd made some changes.
I got me new mug, Frank.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Well, you like it. It's an improvement, isn't it?
Oh, man. If that made you look like Count Dracula, it'd be an improvement. It's terrific. It's great working with you again.
I
Eddie.
see, Frank. How you been?
Oh, great, Eddie. Just great. Oh, man, it's been a long time. Last time I heard about you, you was mixed up with that mob in Mexico.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was doing real great down there and I got busted.
I heard all about you. Say, I saw Jackie just before I left the States.
Jackie, how's he doing?
How's he doing? Oh, what did they do? They cut your brain out when they fixed your face? Jackie Baker's about the sexiest looking dame I ever seen.
Jackie Baker.
Oh, Jackie Baker. He was just married to the dame, that's all. Come on, boy, get with it, get with it.
Well, you know, a lot of things have happened since then, Frank.
Ain't it the truth? Hey, you know who else I ran into?
I'm sorry, gentlemen. You'll have to leave your reminiscences for another time. We've got work to do.
Oh, we got plenty of time to go over the old days.
Not as much time as you think. I've set the date for the job.
Gonna make the hit?
It's all arranged.
When?
11 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Castle here.
Right, sir.
Evening. Good evening. Brooks is getting on for 6. I think we'd better get locked up.
Yes, sir.
Vault room. Yes, Mr. Castle is here. It's for you, sir. Mr. John Mannering's secretary.
Thank you. Hello, Castle here.
Hello, Mr. Castle. This is John Mannering's secretary speaking. Mr. Mannering's taking delivery of some pieces tomorrow, and he'd be very grateful if you could store them in your vault for a few days.
Of course. We're always delighted to accommodate Mr. Mannering. I look forward to seeing him. What time will you be here?
Oh, about 11 o'clock, if that's all right. Good. Thank you very much, Mr. Castle. Goodbye. Like a lamb to the slaughter. It's all set.
Good. Now we've got some preparation to do. The rest of the crew will be here for the final briefing at 8 o'clock. But I've some details I want to sort out before they arrive. Oh, Frank, bring up the radio equipment, will you? You'll find it in the basement.
Roger, we'll go. Over and out.
And Eddie, get into those clothes in the bedroom made up by Mannering's tailor, will you? And let's have a look at you.
Right.
Tired?
No, not really. I suppose I'm a bit tensed up like Eddie.
Don't worry, it'll all go like clockwork. This time tomorrow night we'll be in Switzerland, and it'll be all over.
Yes, yes. Well, put it down over there, Frank.
We ain't got enough electronic stuff here to start a small war.
Well, in a way, that's exactly what we're doing.
How'd I look?
It's John Mannering, no doubt about it.
That's pretty sharp. A little square, maybe, but it suits you.
That's good.
You think I'll pass as an antique dealer?
It's perfect, just perfect.
Well, I better save these threads. I'll just go check.
We'll do that later, Eddie. We've got some work to do. Get the cars, Selena, will you? Now, thank you. We'll start with the approach first. We've got a car identical to the Baron's. Eddie, you drive up outside the vault at 5 to 11. Just to make sure a parking space, we'll have another car outside. It'll pull away as you arrive.
He pulls out. I drive right up in front, go into the vault, and do the whole bit, and wait for your move.
Yes, I take the phone call, then I contact you, Frank.
Yeah, then me and Faber here move in the ambulance about 8 minutes after your call.
Not about 8 minutes, exactly 8 minutes.
Yeah. Then we take the stretcher out, go in, and do the business.
Right, I'll be there 2 minutes after you.
And when we pull out, we go in the ambulance to where Reynolds is waiting with the rolls.
That's it. Anybody else want to go over the action in the vault?
Well, not again. We've done it 24 times.
Right, then let's have some food. Yeah, final check.
Well, they 8 to 5, it'll be sandwiches.
I'll just get some cigars. They just gave me the rundown. They're gonna make the hit in the morning, but I can't make a break right now. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hey, I left Revel tied up in the grounds of the house.
Fox Stewart must have found that place by now.
But unless Unless Revel talks, there'll be nothing to give him a lead to hear, so we can't count on help from the outside.
We'll manage somehow. Hadn't you better get back in there?
So we just have to bide our time. I'll see you.
What's the matter, you, Frankie? You act like a man who's waiting to go to the electric chair.
You know, this is a pretty big day.
Yeah.
Perhaps it should have taken a long time in there.
Yeah, what's that all about? They went into a huddle right after dinner.
I don't know. Here, Eddie. Catch.
Hey, take it easy.
Used to be pretty good on one of those.
Oh, not now.
Oh, come on, right now. What's the matter? You forgotten how?
All right. I'll play you a little something. Here's something I used to strum when I was in jail. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Nobody knows my worry.
That's very good.
You meeting over?
Yes, we've thought up something new. Might be useful. Bring the girl out, sir.
Eddie plays the guitar pretty good, don't he?
Very exhilarating.
I bet John Mannering couldn't pick one of these. I bet he couldn't even carry a tune.
If he could, I didn't know about it.
You know, it's a funny thing. Neither could Eddie.
What are you talking about?
He never had one of those in his hands in his entire life, except for publicity shots.
You fooled us all the way along the line, Mannering. All the way.
Well, you can't win them all.
And now we know it's easy to see how you did it.
You should have listened to Rebel. He's smarter than all of you. Well, it's your move.
That's right. It's taken a little time, but I think it'll work now. We're going through with it. But instead of using someone who looks like John Mannering, we're using the actual thing. Frank.
We'll tell you about it in the morning.
Easy. Easy. How's your head?
Oh. Like the Boston Pops Orchestra playing in there. What's been going on?
They've been talking in the other room all night.
What'd they say?
I couldn't make it out, but we must find out what they're up to. Did they tell you anything?
No. It's a very smooth operation. It's step by step by step. They won't leave us any loopholes. You can count on it.
But they can't make you go through with this.
If they use you as a hostage. Yes, they can.
Sean, I'm sorry.
Ah, don't forget it. You did your job. Look, sooner or later, they're gonna be off guard for a few seconds. And when that moment comes, you're gonna have to recognize it. Grab it with both hands.
And if it doesn't come?
Well, ultimately...
Ultimately what?
Well, they'll have to kill us. They'll have no choice.
Right.
Come on out. Come on, come on.
I didn't know this was a fancy dress party.
Take the girl, Frank. No heroics, Mannering.
Where are you taking her?
All in good time. You get dressed up as Mannering, and then we'll make a move.
Come on, move.
10:35. I must be going.
careful.
Don't worry. Everything will be all right. I promise you.
Hello, Frank. Just checking. Do you read me?
Coming over loud and clear, baby. We'll check with you once again once we're in position. Over and out. Tie your hands and gag her.
Right. Move.
Radio. We're almost in position. Waiting for your call. Over.
I hear you, Frank. Keep your channel open from now on. They should be at the vault now.
Here's the emergency card. The blood capsule. Don't bite on it too soon. This is what you're coming to deposit at the vault.
Right.
And just one final reminder. If we don't make it, you and Cordelia won't be alive to gloat over our failure.
Morning, Mr. Mannering, sir. Morning. Mr. Castle is expecting. Yes, sir. This gentleman is with me. Sorry, sir. Shall I have to check with Mr. Castle first, sir? No offense, sir. Mr. Mannering's here, sir. He's got a gentleman he'd like to bring in with him.
Right. Send them down.
At once, sir. Well, if you'd like to step inside, sir, Mr. Castle will see you inside there. Thank you.
Quite frankly, Mr. Travis, it's strictly against the regulations to let any unauthorized person into the vaults without permission, but seeing that you're a friend of Mr. Mannering's, I'm sure no one will object.
Very good of you.
Mr. Travis wants to make certain that his property is well protected.
Castle here, I have Mr. Travis and Mr. Mannering with me.
Right, sir.
Let me assure you, these are the safest vaults in Britain. Probably in the whole of Europe.
That's very comforting.
Mr. Mannering, are you all right?
Yes, I'm just a little dizzy, that's all. I'll be all right.
Is there anything I can get you?
No, I'll be all right.
You're sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
This is most impressive.
Well, we're rather proud of it. Let's go in. Brooks, you remember Mr. Mannering?
Mr. Mannering, nice to see you again.
Hello, Mr. Brooks.
And this is Mr. Travis. By the way, have you a glass of water for Mr. Mannering? He's feeling a little faint.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh,
Mr. Mannering, what's the matter?
Hey.
What's this?
In case of emergency, telephone Dr. Sunval Harley 7321. Under no circumstances move the patient. I didn't know Mr. Mannering.
Have you got a phone down here?
Yes, I'll get on to him immediately.
We'd better try and make him comfortable. Have you got something to put under his head?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dr. Sonval, please. It's very urgent.
Dr. Sonval speaking. Mr. Mannering? Yes, he's my patient. I understand. I'll have an ambulance round in about 5 minutes. Good. Oh, and whatever happens, don't move him. Goodbye. Hello, Frank? It's on. Get going.
I'm on my way. Good luck.
Pulse is fairly weak.
I do hope he's going to be all right.
And you better warn the guards and open the gates. We don't want to delay the ambulance men.
Yes, yes, of course. Please open up.
Right.
Right, straight down those stairs. Look, Lively.
Thank heavens you've arrived.
Down, phone. Get on here. Mannering. Get over there with the rest of them.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Ah, shut up. Come on, Frank. Come on, hurry up. Come on, come on.
In case you're interested, we're still exactly on schedule.
As soon as we're at the foot of the stairs, finish it. The gate! Keep back, Selina! Mannering! Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Selina, get the girl. If I don't have it in 60 seconds, kill her. Do you understand? Kill her! Open up, Mannering! Frank, cover me. Right! Give me a couple of seconds, then follow me.
Start closing this door.
Hold it!
Hey, just a minute.
Run! I thought you were dead.
Well, it was close.